While watching MHA, did you ever have this feeling well up inside you? Man, this is cool and all, but I kinda wish Deku took normal classes and worked a miserable part-time job and only knew All Might through the ads where he advertises potato chips. Well, okay, maybe not all of that, but the point being, I think characters having some struggles that aren't foreign to the entire viewer base can be pretty awesome actually. Which is why MHA Vigilantes is the most connected I've felt to this IP in years. And before you get on my case, I'm not a late season MHA hater. This is still very enjoyable for what it is. But a part of me still yearns for the more grounded early seasons where the main conflicts Deku and friends would have to worry about were school assessments and tournaments. What's happening, gang? Big Simon back for another round of talk about show I like or sometimes don't. And this week, we got Vigilantes on the menu. Now, if you told me that a prequel to My Hero Academia starring an entirely fresh trio operating outside of the hero guidelines on a smaller scale would have me the most engaged in this IP since season 5? Yeah, I'd probably believe you. That sounds about right. I don't know guys, there's reasons that two of the biggest superheroes of all time, Spider-Man and Batman, are as big as they are. They are both street level. I can dream up a perfect version of myself that can somewhat resemble Bruce Wayne, but no version of me can do the type of shit that Deku's doing. But you already know that. Let's talk about why this show works. The first time we see Koichi on screen, confronted by the smallest of villains, what the fuck is wrong? How can a clam cram and a clean cram shit! 3 street thugs. Nice. His first instinct is not, well, you guys don't know who you just stumbled upon. I am the protagonist, and I will bring you to just... No. It's the reaction I hope most of you guys would have when outnumbered 3-1 in a dangerous situation. Now, don't get it twisted. This ain't no pre-Spider-Bite Peter Parker situation. He's had his powers his whole life. They just aren't exactly the sort you'd associate with combat. They do look fun as hell though. Look at this! I bet that feels awesome. But unlike Deku, who had the heart of a hero his whole life, Koichi's got the heart of the good neighbor. Now don't lie to me now. You probably don't know a Deku in your life. Unless you know a firefighter, maybe, I don't know. But I think a lot of us have met a Koichi, the guy who just wants to help other people in their community because it makes them feel good. That's the kind of person I want in my life, and that's the kind of person I want to watch a series about. Okay, so the show isn't just about Koichi. We also got Popstep, who is an illegal street idol, which is a thing, apparently. And Bruce Wayne, if he was Japanese, worked a day job and had a few too many screws loose. When the show revealed that the main muscle of the team was quirkless, yes dude, that is the good stuff. Give me my ragtag group of misfit underdogs doing their best and I will cheer them on. Things like after fighting a fan who turned into a giant slimy eel and then covering him in flour. Okay, in hindsight that does sound a little insane. The show is good, I promise. Afterwards, we get to see Kazuho, Popstep, complaining about what shampoo Koichi has, Bruce asking for more beer, and Koichi doing all of their laundry after a humble day of keeping their community that little bit safer. That kind of thing makes me care about this group of people more than if they were just suiting up again straight into their next fight. Because I can connect with these human moments, which the show thus far hasn't been shy about showing me. If it wasn't already implied, I think mainline MHA could do with a lot more of this. In MHA, the cast has a very formal work relationship with almost all of the heroes they interact with a few exceptions. I don't know anything about Gang Orga other than he's good at his job, was voted 3rd on the hero that looks most like a villain ranking, but don't worry guys, to give us some more info about him, we have Present Mike breaking the 4th wall because God forbid we learn that about him organically in a scene with him being sweet. But in Vigilantes, we flip the script, and we have Koichi meeting not Ingenium but Tensei Ida while they're both out on a morning run. And because it's a lower stakes environment than them being out in the field working together, we get to have a real human interaction between the two where we learn what kind of person the man behind the mask is. So when they do meet in the field, the interaction feels like it carries more weight. We saw Ingenium lose aura out on the job and then gain it all back while he's off the clock. That kind of shit makes me care about him more than if he just wiped the floor with some villains and posed for the camera. Seeing as there's only 4 episodes out at the time of making this, I've kinda already covered most of what I wanted to. But before you close out, quick rapid fire of small things I like. The opening stylistically is shoving MHA in a locker and calling it a fraud. The music is a lot of classic MHA tracks with some fresh ones thrown in for flavor. Speaking of flavor, there seems to be some hints of Kazuho having a crush on Koichi. I never say no to a cute romance subplot. Whether the show will do anything meaningful with it, I have no idea, but it's fun seasoning for now. These 2 middle schoolers are awesome, both just some real ass vibers. This guy seems to be a cross between Scott Summers and Josuke Higashikata. Bravo Japan, you've done it again. Speaking of middle schoolers who are awesome, thank you viewer for watching this far. Maybe drop some interaction for this malnourished creator, it means more than you know. Maybe even share it with your awesome friends on the playground. It's like showing them a video of your dog who can do a really basic trick, but what matters is that you like him. I upload every Friday, thank you for your time.